This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Michigan Wolverines offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champs.
And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Defense is coming after him. He's hit just before the throw.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds on number 2. The Badgers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The receiver grabs it. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. Here's the second down play. mix it up with a run. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. And they'll use the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Now passing the field goal attempt, the offense on the field going for it on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Off target with the throw. Incomplete. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wide out. There's a pass ball, but it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Bringing pressure. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made on the right side. Flies into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Gets some space around the 30. Here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion makes it second and short. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Stays on his feet.
What?
He's got it in the open. He stopped him short of the goal line, but it'll be first and goal at the 4. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kurt. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. The shotgun running play call. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a first down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And the Badgers will line up on first and 10. He's running out of time here. He gets loose. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass this time. It's a quick grab. The defense grabs it after the completions, just short of a first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. And the Badgers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal. Ball. Offense looking to throw there. Launching one to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Badgers. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. efficiency is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Wisconsin 14, Michigan 3.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stops at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this time caught. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Wolverines will crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. The back's got it. Makes an open space. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they draw within 4, 14-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A short completion of the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Badgers line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Hart over the middle. It's Jones. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. 1st and long now after the penalty. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Wisconsin. There was no catching him that time.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Keep it on the ground, there's the handoff. And the Soft are able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout is called, important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the middle. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Gets hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Touchdown, Badgers! This offense is still clicking.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
The extra point is good. It's 28-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23 on solid coverage. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Keeping it on the ground here. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half take away. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
It's good.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He breaks free. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? And he drops back in the gun. Snags the quick throw. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28, Michigan 17.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with an angle.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Badgers will bring their punt team on the field now. The returner fumbled it. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. He'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Badgers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wisconsin. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just leading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal. Loses the football. The scramble is on. Touchdown, Badgers. They are pouring it on now.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the offense is back on the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes a quick catch. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner will be brought down. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Takes the handoff. It's Jones.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Lets it go quickly. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Badgers will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Badgers will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here.
Yeah.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quick pass, the catch is made. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. And they get to completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. He finds his man. And he'll run out of bounds and taking a few yards on the play.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Try to convert with the sneak. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show me he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds his target, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Third and very long, and they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for 6. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Touchdown being called back sort of sums up the day for this offense so far. A string of costly mistakes. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. Out of the gun now on third down. He's picked for a third time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Grinding away with a running game. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
Second down after that previous play. The shotgun handoff here. And the Badgers offense is on the move now.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with him.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds an open target on the left side.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over. But you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Fresh setter down to the offense after that first down completion. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They gain him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. It's always a special year, but after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.